Manager, India Equity Specialist at Manulife Investments. He joins us now. Rana, good morning and thanks for being with us on the show. You know, that's the big question on everyone's mind, right? Is it done with SVB and Signature Bank, or is there more to come? Now, no one will know the answer to that, but as an equity specialist, what are you doing with your money? In the sense, are you recommending investors to sort of, raise cash levels, take a back seat as far as equities is concerned? And what do you think would be the way forward over the next couple of months?
I think the next couple of months is definitely going to be quite volatile. Now, regarding SVB, I think the contagion, given the steps taken by Fed and the U.S. authorities, the contagion will be contained. But I think the message is that higher rates are now impacting, is going to impact the growth. And the markets are telling you the market is expecting credit growth to slow down. Now, that's something which will have a lot of impact in terms of economic growth slowing down. That would mean that, in the U.S., anyway, we're looking for growth to slow down in the second half of 2023. And it looks like this event is going to trigger some of it. Having said that, I think, in case of emerging market equities, I think the emerging market, given by the China reopening and given the, in case of even India, the stability of the financial system and the infrastructure investment improvement in the macro, I think emerging markets continue to be in a better spot. That said, I think next a month or so, things will remain volatile. But I think for the medium to longer term, the emerging market outlook still remains quite constructive.
Mr. Gupta, so let me ask you a follow-up to that. India has anyway been underperforming the world, even before a lot of these global US problems hit us. We've been a really poor performing market in 2023 so far compared to most key markets. Do you see that changing? At what time, at what point does India start becoming attractive, and would you be deploying more money here?
I think India's underperformance was a contest underperformance. India has outperformed in 2020, 2021, and 2022. So in that context, 23 performance is really a small thing. But I think the underperformance that has happened this year has taken out some of the valuation excesses that built up, particularly related to other emerging markets. So I think, with that being gone, and given the uncertainty created by US and the economic slowdown, the global slowdown that might happen, I think the investors will increasingly looking for markets which is a pretty large internal market and a pretty strong, the fiscal and the current account position and the strong banking system. Fortunately, India ticks all these boxes. And on the top of that, the two major global trends that we have been seeing, which is which is China Plus One and the manufacturing reshoring and the restored supply chain, we would expect that to continue. That investment in the continue. And the second thing is the digital economy will continue to, I think, grow. So I think these two trends will remain pretty much intact for medium to longer term. Short-term volatility will happen.
Rana, we're getting a lot of FI selling here in India. Is that likely to continue if you believe this is a continuation of, selling the hugely outperforming markets and buying the cheaper markets, which was the thing which was happening most of this year, starting the end of last year? Where are we at in that process, in your opinion?
See, that process started somewhere, as you rightly pointed out, sometime like in October last year. So this process has run about 6 months. How much it will run, always difficult to say. But, I would think that this process can continue for some more time because, given the overall financial market volatility, there will be losses. And people would take money out where they have profits or, over a 1 to 3 year basis. So that's why I mentioned my comment was that in the short term, if you take a month's view, things will continue volatile. But given the medium to long-term opportunity, that could be a good entry point. That could be good for longer-term investors.
All right. We will watch out for both the short and the medium term. Thank you very much, Mr. Gupta, for joining us for that quick chat today. We do need to take a break with the news that the SGX, of course, is holding up about 0.5% right now. So we'll come back and see how it goes. As we take this quick break, here's a programming reminder today. CNBC TV 18 will host what will be India's largest summit on gender parity in Delhi. Women leaders from all walks of life will come together to brainstorm and ensure we take decisive steps to bridge gender inequality. The event starts at 4:30 p.m. and we will bring you live coverage right here on CNBC TV 18.